Okay, let's continue going through this place. Starting with me trying to pick up that item that I tried to pick up last video, but I couldn't because I was running out of time. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about something that's going to happen in just a few minutes. So in a few minutes, I'm about to take on a boss battle, and it's against Wally. Yeah, you remember him, right? The one from Palberg City? The one who I helped him catch a waltz? Yeah, the last time we saw him, he was in Molefield City with his uncle trying to take on the respective gym. But I ended up battling him, and I have to say, he gave me quite a challenge back then, since his Curlia was at level 28, and he kept using double team quite a few times. Well, the level, I don't think it matters that much, but the double team, yeah, that was pretty annoying. I don't quite recall if I missed my attacks because of all those double teams, but if it did happen, then it doesn't matter because I managed to pick up the victory regardless. Anyway, this time around, he's going to be a lot tougher than he was before, with a team of 5 Pokemon all in their 70s. So in this game, he's going to be encountered at the beginning of Victory Road, but in Ruby and Sapphire, he can be encountered at the end of Victory Road right as you're about to leave. And if you're someone like me who likes to fight the wild Pokemon as well as the respective trainers, just be sure you have a decent amount of power points on you so that way you can stand a chance against him, because odds are you're all battered and bruised because of all the trainers that you took on in Victory Road. I don't quite recall if I was ever in that situation where I was struggling with him because of lack of power points. But if it did happen, well, I don't remember what happened because I don't really struggle with Wally all that much. So yeah, I don't consider him to be much of a threat at all. But at the same time, I kind of do because, yeah, he's a lot tougher than he was before. So yeah, just be sure that you have a decent amount of power points so that way you could be in perfect shape to take him on. Oh yes, I believe his team is different as opposed to what you would have faced if I was playing either Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. I believe he retains 2 of his Pokemon from those games I just mentioned, that being Altaria and Gardevoir. And his 3 new Pokemon consists of Steelix, Butterfree, and Starmie. I like his variety of Pokemon, even though I don't think Butterfree is a good Pokemon to use at this point in the game because of its horrible defenses. But hey, coming from someone who has used Butterfree, hey, don't knock until you try it. Okay, I don't know how many more wild Pokemon are going to jump me, so I'm going to move on to something else. Off screen, I did what I said I was going to do. I went back to the Meteor Falls to take on old couple John and Jay again. And I have to say, those two kind of gave me a run for my money, because as of right now, they have a Salamence and a Dragonite, both at level 84. So naturally, I was at a level disadvantage, and yeah, I guess it really did show, because I kind of struggled with those two, since, well, I used the same Pokemon that I did before, Milotic and Regice. Yeah, I know those 2 Pokemon are especially defensive Pokemon, but given the fact that I am facing 2 pseudo-legendaries, they can only take special moves for so long. Those special moves consist of Flamethrower and Thunderbolt. Yeah, even though those 2 Pokemon don't have stab on those moves, still, they are going to be hurting quite a bit because of how strong those 2 Pokemon are. Well, personally, I see Dragonite as the more defensively oriented Pokemon, better than Salamence, since I think Salamence is more of an offensive Pokemon. But then again, those 2 hit pretty hard, so yeah, I guess maybe both Salamence and Dragonite are pretty physical attacking Pokemon too. But the problem is, since Dragon in this generation is special attacking, I don't think Dragonite and Salamence get full potential to use their stab moves, but I don't think it matters that much because, well, you can still use them to their full potential anyway, since, yeah, they do hit pretty hard. I mean, coming from someone who has used Salamence in the past, yeah, I guess you could make it work somehow, with whatever moves you decide to put on whatever Pokemon you decide to use, whether it's Salamence or whatever other Pokemon that you decide to use. So yeah, I don't know if maybe their levels are going to be increasingly higher if I decide to go back to face them, because they are at level 84 currently. But I seriously doubt it because, yeah, I guess they're just going to stay at level 84. No way are they going to be at level 100, that's for sure. Yeah, I can't imagine facing level 100 Pokemon right now. Okay, here comes Wally right now. I thought maybe I was going to encounter another wild Pokemon. Also, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I really love how you get a glimpse of him after catching Kyogre and Groudon. Yeah, you can see Wally on top of Evergrande City, foreshadowing as to who you're going to be facing later on. That was a pretty nice touch by Game Freak. Hopefully they do something like that in future games. Anyway, I did say what he's going to use in his fights, but I don't know what he's going to start off with. But we're going to find out in just a second. Oh, Altaria? Okay, not what I was expecting. Okay, I guess I'll switch over to Regice for this one, since Regice can score super effective hits on Altaria. Okay, so what is this thing gonna do anyway? Oh, Dragon Dance? Okay, +1 attack, so that means its attacks are going to be hurting quite a bit. Well, except for Dragon, if it does have any Dragon moves at all. Oh, Aerial Ace? Okay, that's gonna... Okay, that didn't do a whole lot of damage to me. Whereas Ice Beam is definitely going to one-shot this thing because of its quad weakness to ice. Yeah, Altaria in general is not a very good Pokemon. Okay, well at least I'm going to heal off that damage thanks to the Shell Bell. Okay, so who's going to be next after Altaria? Oh, Steelix? Okay, I'm going to go with Milotic for this one. This would be a perfect Pokemon for Ninetales to handle if I did have Ninetales. But like I said, I decided to bench Ninetales for this run of Victory Road because the majority of the Pokemon I do face in here are Rock types. Okay, so I'm going to focus on Steelix's weaker special defense. Good thing I don't have to focus on its physical defense, otherwise I'd be here forever. Okay, Steelix is no problem at all, even though it probably would have done a whole lot of damage to Milotic since its physical defense is not very good. Milotic, that is. Okay, Starmie. Okay, who do I go for Starmie? Let's go with Gardevoir, why not? I was gonna go with Regice, but then I just remembered that Starmie is pretty fast, and I don't know what the Starmie is going to have, so I think it's best to keep Regice out of harm's way. Oh, Illuminate? Okay, I was expecting Natural Cure, since, well, if Gardevoir does get a status problem, then I can just simply switch it out, so that way I could make the status problem go away. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Okay, Starmie goes down, obviously, since its defenses aren't very good. Butterfree, speaking of not so good defenses, this is one such Pokemon with pretty low defenses. But it does have Protect, I know for a fact. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna solve the battle, huh? Okay, it can only use that move for so long. Oh yeah, see, like that. Yeah, you can't keep spamming Protect forever, even though it does patch up Butterfree's weak defenses. But still, even if Butterfree did decide to go for an attacking move, probably Silver Wind or something, I don't think it would have done a whole lot to Gardevoir. Hopefully. And speaking of Gardevoir, here comes his Gardevoir of his own. Let's go with Regice. Since Regice has pretty good special defense, it can take whatever Gardevoir has to throw at it. Okay, but the problem is, Gardevoir has pretty good special defense too, so Ice Beam might not do a whole lot of damage. Well, we'll know in just a second. Okay, Psychic. That didn't do a whole lot. Good thing too, since Psychic hits pretty hard coming from Gardevoir. Okay, just barely under half the damage that is. Okay, let's see how much damage Ice Beam's going to do this time around. Okay, Regice can take up these Psychics all day. No problem. Okay, hope the HP doesn't go in the red. Oh, there we go. Okay, now he's gonna heal up. Well, okay, I'll just keep spamming Ice Beam and hope for the best. Okay, I'm not getting a whole lot of HP back from the Shell Bell, but what do I expect? It's the Shell Bell. I decide to stick it onto Regice, so that way I can get some good healing. Okay, I'm sort of hoping for a freeze, so that way I can take down this Gardevoir a little bit faster. But that only happens 10% of the time. Oh, Calm Mind? Oh, that's not good, because now Psychic is going to do a whole lot more to Regice. So, with that being said, I better kill this thing faster. But the problem is, now Ice Beam is not going to do a whole lot to Gardevoir thanks to that Calm Mind. From that amount of HP, I don't think another Ice Beam is going to take it down, but I'm just going to do it nonetheless. Oh, come on, Double Team? Oh, no, not that. As if this Gardevoir wasn't annoying enough. Oh, come on, I missed already after one Double Team? Oh, Will-O-Wisp? Okay, don't know why Gardevoir has Will-O-Wisp. Probably to soften up certain opponents just in case they have physical attacking moves. Okay, but I managed to take down his Gardevoir, that's good. Oh boy, with Calm Mind and Double Team on him, yeah, that would have made the battle a lot more challenging. But, oh boy, I guess you could say I sort of dodged a bullet because, yeah, that Gardevoir could have had the potential to really make the battle drag on very long and possibly sweep my team. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center to heal since, yeah, I want my Pokemon to be in tip-top shape. Oh yeah, as for rematching him, I do remember rematching him in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Every time you rematch him, I believe his levels go up significantly. I believe his Gardevoir goes up to level 57, I believe. I sort of remember it going up to 51, but it turns out it is 57. I'm not really sure how many times you could rematch Wally, or how you could really rematch him. I guess maybe it's after you beat the Elite Four or something, every time. But to me, I think it's just absolutely random that it does happen. But as for me rematching Wally here, well, I'm not really sure if I am going to do that. Only time will tell whether or not I do decide to do that, since if I were to make that happen, then I think something has to appear that Pokeball mark on my Pokénav is going to appear next to Wally's name, and yeah, that's how I'm going to know whether he wants to rematch me or not. But like I said, I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay, since Sceptile gained a level, I'm going to switch over to Gardevoir. Okay, hopefully Gardevoir could take on whatever I'm going to encounter in here, because I have encountered quite a few Steel types in here, that being Lairon. Okay, but Hariyama, well, yeah, Gardevoir can handle Hariyama, no problem. Okay, moving on to something else. So last video, I was contemplating whether or not Spain and Portugal had the same culture, and apparently what I read online is Spain is more culturally diverse than Portugal. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what the wiki means by that, or the web means by that, rather. So, I'm not really sure if we are going to see any traditions from Portugal make an appearance in Scarlet and Violet. But if that is the case, then hey, so be it. Whatever works. Okay, also, some people are actually turning their attention to something else in Scarlet and Violet, that being the towers in the game. Apparently there's a whole bunch of them, but I'm not really sure if anybody knows what those towers even mean. Oh, light screen? Oh, great. Okay, if I try attacking it again, then yeah, she's going to use a full restore. So I'm going to switch over to Sceptile so that way I can break down that light screen. Yeah, because that thing is pretty annoying. So ironically enough, there's I think there's like 18 towers in all of Scarlet and Violet, which is the same amount of typings in Pokemon altogether. Okay, now she's gonna heal regardless. Oh, come on, paralysis. I just healed up Sceptile. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to Regice to make this thing go down a little faster. So yeah, as for those towers that I saw in Scarlet and Violet, I don't know if it has anything to do with the Terastralising or something. Hopefully when another trailer comes out, maybe we can get an in-depth look at what those towers are supposed to mean. Oh, come on, light screen again? Okay, looks like I'm being screwed over so many times in this video, whether it's Wally using double team and... Oh wow, a critical hit. Okay, that makes up for the fact that that Ice Beam could have probably had it survive in yellow, thanks to that light screen. Okay, I'm gonna go back to heal again because I don't want to go through Victory Road with a paralyzed Sceptile, since I'm probably going to need it for other things. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if maybe those towers have something to do with the Terastralising. Hopefully, when another trailer comes out, hopefully we see what those towers are all about. Because looking at the map of the entire region, I have to say, looks like we're in for one heck of a game. Well, it depends on what we're going to see in the game, since, yeah, it is an open world game, and I do want to use certain Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. If I do have access to them, after all, since, yeah, I'm pretty picky when it comes to certain Pokemon that I do want to use. But at the same time, hopefully I get to use new Pokemon as well, since, well, I don't see myself using new Pokemon that much, since, well, it all depends on the stats, actually, since I do look at the stats, and if I do like what I'm seeing, then, yeah, I guess I'll use it on my team. I mean, the only instance where I was forced to use new Pokemon was in Black and White, obviously enough. Okay, I don't think I did a whole lot in this video, since, yeah, that Wally battle really consumed my time. And that battle I just did, well, yeah, that Meganium using light screen over and over again, yeah, that was pretty unwelcomed. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. This is Victory Road after all, so I have to expect the unexpected. Okay, since I don't have a whole lot of time left, I'm just going to go inside Victory Road again and call it an episode. Next time, we're going to go deeper into Victory Road and hopefully make it to the end. See you all next time.